Hello everyone, welcome to my last pre-Strixhaven standard video. Secrets of Strixhaven is coming out tomorrow on Magic Arena. I'm pretty excited to give it a whirl, and why not send off the pre-Strixhaven standard with yet another lessons video. We have a pretty special build here, broken lessons, question mark. Will it be truly broken? Only time will tell, but this version has been popping off in Magic Online challenges as of late. And it's kind of like a variation on the Teamer build that I made a video like a month ago. Back then, the win condition for the deck was stop. And this is slightly different. It's just is it? And we are using the Legend of Kuruk as a win condition. And this card has a lot of text, but it basically works just like you kind of just need to win the games. Now, I had a long tangent on stream. That actual win condition for lessons is accumulate wisdom, and then it's just like a matter of whatever card you want to throw in there that will actually finish the game. And the Legend of Kuruk is quite good at it. It will enter the battlefield, it will draw you 2 cards with the first 2 chapters, Scry Bunch, and then it's going to make a creature that whenever you cast a spell, you will create a 1/1, and those 1/1s will eventually close out the game. So why this version? Why is it good? Why no Monument to Endurance? So I speak about this quite often, but the standard format is pretty fast, and Monument to Endurance is a card that doesn't actually do much once it enters the battlefield. It is a solid win condition, but you kind of like take a turn off, and this version is trying to combat that. You are basically playing more removal. One great deck that I like a lot in this deck list is Roaring Furnace, which works incredibly well with Boomerang Basics. Basically, you play Roaring Furnace, you kill a creature, and then you just get it back. You draw a card, you kill another creature, and creature removal is quite good in the current standard format. One card that is not so good is the Storm Chaser's Talent. Back when I played the Teamer version, I had 4 copies of this, but yeah, against creature decks, this card is not at its best. So I find it really like a very nice complementation that you have like this card to go along with the Storm Chaser's Talent, so you have a decent amount of targets for Boomerang Basics, and I think that's pretty awesome. So I think that's just a great piece of deck building. And then we have Ral as our other win condition alongside the Legend of Kuruk. And obviously the Storm Chaser's Talent can be a win condition on its own. But like I said, your real win condition is right here. Once you draw 9 extra cards, you will win the game somehow, It's just a matter of time. And then we have the usual culprits, a bunch of lessons. I don't think we need to go over that. Stock Up, it's a great card selection spell. I think it works really well here. We could see the new card from Secrets of Strixhaven, Flow State, replacing the Stock Up here. But only time will tell how good it is. I think that the card might find its place into this deck, though. I don't think it's going to find a place into the Monument version of Lessons, but here I could see it. And then let's look at the sideboard. I think the most interesting card here is Ill-Timed Explosion. I have been quite liking this card at some point in the format when I was playing these Grixis Reanimere decks, and it's kind of strange to me to see it here, because your average current mana cost of this deck is quite low. How much is it? Where is the number? 2.2. So not the best, but on the other hand, this card will fill up your graveyard with Lessons, and it can definitely help with that. And sometimes if you don't want to sweep the board, you can just use it as a 4-mana Divination. Draw 2 cards for 4. It's not the best effect, but yeah, it's definitely an interesting card. And I like some of these sideboard choices. I really like having access to 2 more Storm Chaser's Talent. Like there are some matchups where the Storm Chaser's Talent plus Boomerang Basics is the best thing you can be doing, and for those, you definitely want to stock up on this effect. And then I like the Ghost Vacuum. I have been singing praises of this card. I think it's good in the Prowess matchup where you kind of need to stop the Boomerang Basics Storm Chaser's Talent combo once again. That's just a pesky card combination that's going to be here with us in Standard for quite some time, unless something is bad. But yeah, I think the rest of the sideboard, nothing all that interesting. I'm not a huge fan of a Braid. I'm pretty surprised that it sees the play here, but then we just have a bunch of counter spells. Notably no Annul, no Spell Snare. I'm low on Spell Snare. Annul is also like slightly worse in this format. I think against Landfall you don't want it anymore because the versions nowadays don't play Sapling Nursery. So yeah, it's like a new innovation. I still probably play a couple copies of Annul in my sideboard, but it's not in this list. And then we have Torpor. That is an interesting inclusion. I quite like this card against the blue-black Excruciator deck. A little scary against the Elementals whenever we play this. your opponent can just start playing 2 mana 5/5, 6/5, etc. So I'd be a bit worried about that, but it's an interesting card, and I don't hate including it here. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's deck tech. My matchup breakdown finale series will come out tomorrow, and I will also be publishing my deep dive on lessons. I wrote like a million words. I asked some experts to chime in, and it's gonna be coming out right as Strixhaven comes out, with also the possibilities of some Strixhaven cards that might see some play. I will definitely be including a new Strixhaven card in my normal lessons list. I will let you guess in the comments which one it is. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the games. I had fun with this deck. We climbed a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. It's not an instant removal, so I definitely have my issues with that. This is obviously a very amazing hand. Especially against the basic forest. Yeah, let's just discard that. I'm gonna roar the furnace. Red. What the hell? Dredger's Insight. Okay, well I didn't expect that. Oh my god. What the fuck is this mill? Okay, maybe big cooked here. That's kind of nice. You know what? I actually think I'm just gonna discard the attachment, the more basics to the attachments, and then quench. Okay, well, that is just not cool, my friend. It's just not cool. Okay, now my plans changed. I'm just gonna draw 3 instead. I think matchup like these, I will kind of lack the monument. Because winning with the Raw is a bit harder.
Then it's back to my quest. Together we can shift the current.
Hopefully I'll be able to counter whatever's coming. Hopefully it's not Overlord of the Boiler Villages. It is the Overlord of the Boiler Villages. That's fine. I will abandon attachments. Find another Gran. Oh, they have something else. 30 of the consoles. Okay, well that's less scary. I guess I'm just trying to ultimate Ral.
I can invent victory.
I could ultimate it this turn.
Well, gotta work with what's available.
I don't know, I think I'll just hold up Quench.
Exactly what I need. Otter to otter, I need some help.
I'll just hold up Quench. That's A-okay. A specific hate card that's not particularly great against my deck. Alright, we kick off the turn by ultimating. We don't get to do shit. Because our deck's too broken. Okay, Flash Freeze negate. I'm still confused. Can I negate Overlord of the Haunt Woods if it's on the stack? I never can quite remember the interaction. No. Okay. That one goes vacuum against this. I think I want Storm Chasers because I want to attack. Firebending Lesson. Guess my opponent did play a lot of our elves. Okay, then I don't want negate, I guess. I kind of don't want quench. Don't want arrows. I don't know how much I want of these. Maybe I want quench. Quench is actually just fine. Stroke also is probably fine. I can disable stroke it though, right? The overlords, I'm assuming. Yes, thank you, Lizard Face, No Space. Much appreciated. I mean, how often can you mulligan 4 lands, 3 spells? Basically never. I'm really sad I don't get to see a lot of our elves. Yikes. Okay, opponent, please don't use Covenant of Souls. Forest, fuck me. God damn it. Can you stop with the completely unbeatable cards, please? Everything sucks. Let's go next, I guess. I mean, I'll take the Raw. I feel like it's my only... That's my only route to victory at this point. Just hope they don't have an answer. Yep, please play more. I'm really excited about that. Right. Yes, please. All right. Rally this. I guess I plus the Ral so it doesn't die to the third Overlord. I'm still not totally sure what my plan is to handle this Overlord. I guess Firebending Lessons deal 5, actually, so I'm chillin'. This is not worrisome. I think I have to -3, otherwise I'm just cooked.
I thirst for information.
Yes. I think I need to block this fucking Fenrir. I could just Firebending Lessons it. But then how did I deal with the Overlord? So how do I deal with this Overlord? So many questions. Because this Overlord is also coming. Okay.
Aha! A solution!
Well, I don't really have an option here. I'm just plussing.
I hope you've got bottled lightning.
Okay, Anaquilla plus counterspell. Oh fuck, they could actually exile the Overlord and bring it back. But I don't think I mind that, because I would be able to get to... Russell is 4. Is it hidden because of my big hat? Fuck. How can you hide it? I'm small. I'm gonna lose. How do I beat Overlord of Miss Moors? Maybe I shouldn't have played this actually. Because I kinda needed to trigger the prowess. Definitely don't need a second one. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's plus. And pray.
Together we can shift the current.
Pray I can chain some spells. I'm really sorry, Siggy. I don't want to make you dizzy. I know that vertigo is a big issue with the old folk out there. Yeah, ulting Ral would be definitely great, but no, Strixhaven's comes out in 2 days.
I am confident this will work.
Oh, why did I just... That's whatever.
Well, gotta work with what's available.
No, ulting Ral is gonna be kind of hard, but I might just be able to kill the 2-1s. Ooh, baby. Now ulting Ral is more possible. I mean, also I could just minus and win the game that way. Like, it survives 1 attack. I have Grand Grand. I can actually Vacuum Wisdom, which is kind of crazy. So Ghost Vacuum is not the best at stopping lessons. Wait, let's make myself a little bit bigger. Uh-oh. Ah, they're 1 mana short. Fuck, why didn't I keep the second Flash Freeze? Okay, I think I just try this. Because if I hit the spell for the Ral, it's pretty huge, no?
Well, gotta work with what's available.
Oh well. I wanted the Ral to be alive, but... I'll just draw 9. And I think I'm gonna win. Just need to make sure I don't mill myself. Is this just instant sorceries? Okay, well, slightly worse, because I can't just Storm Chasers. Why did I I play Raw first? Stupid. Just cost myself 1 loyalty there. Oh well.
Doesn't take a genius to see something weird going on.
Shot. What a nice game, huh? It's been a while since I got to Ultimate Royale, and the last time I got to Ultimate Royale, I lost the game. It was at the RC and the LCQ. Very unfortunate affair. I think I'll be able to win this game though.
You get to be my motivator. A new world requires new strategy.
I play a land. I honestly no idea. What do you mean Nailbiter C? Are you trolling? This is the least close game I've ever played. Alright. I'll keep this on. I read my guide and I was like, you should mulligan a lot with this deck. So they're really good when you mulligan. And then I open the stream and I just keep every fucking 7 I see. I don't know if this hand is a mulligan though. I think double Grangran is so good. Having single Grangran is good. Having the second one is... I'm just gonna play Grangran. Alright, if I knew I was playing as Prowess, open deck lists, I'm not gonna keep this hand. It's pretty bad against Prowess. You really need a removal against Prowess. Alright. The most pressure I find myself under. They probably don't have a second Burst Lightning, because I think if they had Burst Lightning, they just kill it turn 1. So they must have don't take the Burst Lightning, is my reasoning. I also would hate to see a green land. Or a Groove's Bounty. Groove's Bounty? I think it's Gross Bounty, right? That's fine. I'll visit them. Next turn I go Ral Grangran, and then means Ral should survive, hopefully. Okay, no stock up, no stock up, no stock up. Oh, that was really fast. This is stock up 100%. Okay. Ooh, wild ride. Playable, playable, playable. I have 3 lessons, I don't know. I'm dead to triple spell, but man, I can also just minus the freaking roll. I'll minus the freaking roll, is that?
Analyze, iterate.
Actually, this is good, I think. So now it's much harder for me to die here. The Ral might die, but that's fine, because I have like a lot of card advantage with this. I don't mind that. And Raw is definitely dead. If my opponent wants to, they might not want to. I also might be that. I think they should maybe attack me. Because Burst Lightning phase kills me.
It's time to embrace the local culture.
But they don't need extra land for that to happen. So I'm just gonna be digging for Quench here, quite clearly.
Work with what's available. I have a plan. I thirst for information.
Yikey, yikey. Well, hopefully it's not land bursts.
I
think I should be fighting as more or less the other things. Uh-oh. Why? This is so unfair. Why is it both? Why isn't it just one? Like, if it was not both, I could find the quench and win. That was a close game. So how do I want to sideboard? I think this is kind of bad. I like that. I like negate. Goes vacuum. Like spell pierce. I don't like quench. Quench is bad. Oh. I'll try to roll more. This slug goes kind of hard. Not totally sure I like it, but it's definitely something. If they play Storm Chasers, do I firebending? I have no idea. I'm really glad I don't have to make a decision. Probably would though. Probably would. Maybe I should have played my band attachments there right away. Just start filling up lessons. Kill this. Completely unhinged to discard it. I mean, we'll see. I think I'll pass and I'll play Onchi. Turn after I can go Grand negate Legend of Kork. This probably dies the Burst Light thing, but I don't care. I'm up a card. And Grand more likely to live now. Also not totally sure I want to do Grand Grand negate Legend of Guruk, because I do lose to Spell Pierce. Yeah, I don't think there's any rush for me. Like, what is their big punish? Like, I have negate for Ral or Stock Up. Now I just do Legend of Guruk. Hopefully it resolves. I get like double Spell Pierce or negate Spell Pierce. Get out. I mean, I really want this to resolve, right? That sucks. Spell Snare, huh? Okay, well, sucks. Still under no pressure. They didn't play a Demerc. Guess they didn't have mana to a Demerc. I have Firebending. I'm not sure I'm gonna abandon Attachments. I don't think so. I mean, depends if they kill Grand Grand or not. I'm definitely Firebending. Slick shot. Not sure at what stage of the game, but definitely taking one. I don't want to do this mid combat. I won't do it instant either. Easy attack because I know I want to discard the land, right? Or the Spar Bluff. Death to the mark, you can kill it. Yes. Alright. So we're basically in top deck mode. And we're left total parity, and I have Hanakola. Right, their top deck is a bit decent.
Fine. I'll just have to shock the answers. I hope you've got bottled lightning share.
Okay, that's not bad.
Careful. Bye bye.
I mean, I kind of need to find who might visit him, I think. Definitely gonna level this up. I don't know what I'm gonna get. Probably Boomerang Basics. Yeah, I think Boomerang Basics. Apply minus here.
Observe. Analyze.
Predict for some shit. Okay, don't hit many spells. Discarding Sleight of Hand is not something I want to see.
Another genius idea by Raoul.
Stack up is pretty expensive. Like, I mean, if I kill the Ral, I think I'm in a good spot because I have the Storm Chasers, I have a lot of lands. And basically, I have always the option to top deck Accumulate Wisdom, which is huge. That's kind of a
Exactly what I need.
kind of weak play, I would say. That is a strong card. Okay, now if they don't have a removal, I think I'm in a good spot.
A new world requires new strategies.
Attack. Guess that makes sense, actually. I don't know why I said that. Ooh. Big roll, baby, big roll. I'm gonna start with the big roll.
Doesn't take a genius to see something weird going on.
I don't know what I want to do with the big roll. Definitely attack with Grand now.
You'll get zapped for that.
I think I gotta
I'll just
spin.
invent a solution.
Well, let's spin.
I have a plan.
It's like kind of sus against like a big slick shot turn. But I already used one slick shot, and I don't know how many slick shot they can have in their deck. Once I untap, I have like infinite cards, and I have the discount, which is also pretty huge. Although my Dragon is not super likely to live through this turn. I don't know. I think at this point, my deck is just better operator.
I can invent my way to victory.
That is obviously one of the best cards for my opponent. But I don't know how they're gonna bleed this, honestly. Not with Ral. Can you not kill my Granger? How many Grangers do I have left? 2. 27 cards. Honestly, I might kind of have struggles with winning this game. After my long tangent on we don't need any win conditions, I feel like I might lose because I don't have enough win conditions. I haven't drawn Accumulative Wisdom, by the way. Fine.
I have a plan.
I played Fire Magic. Nope. That's annoying.
Well, gotta work with what's available.
Stops a decent amount of what I have. Okay, please don't have removal for Grand. If no removal for Grand, I think I'm in a great spot. If removal for Grand, I might be hella cooked. No removal for Grand. Okay. How do we want to do this? I think I just start with -3 on the roll. My goal is kill these 2 fucking otters and find Ghost Vacuum, ideally.
There's evidence here somewhere. Oh yeah, plans coming together.
I don't want to Ghost Vacuum, huh? Boomerang Basics is obviously great with... Boomerang Basics is obviously great with the Storm Chaser, so I want to keep that.
Let's recalibrate the plan. Well, gotta work with what's available.
Not playing around Spell Pierce, the time for that has passed. Oh fuck, I should start with Storm Chasers, although I'm not even sure. Yeah, I think I'd rather resolve the Ghost Vacuum. Yeah, that was a big punt.
Well, gotta work with what's available. New world requires new strategy.
Yeah, that was a big punt. Yeah, I have 20 cards in my deck. Like, how am I winning this game? You know, that's the.
I've calculated exactly.
I mean, I think they would just use the Annul on the Storm Chasers, right? Like, they don't know I have the Ghost Vacuum. They knew I had the Storm Chasers. I think it's super hard not to counter Storm Chasers in that spot. And I don't have the Legend of Kuruk anymore, so winning the game is actually quite hard.
Another genius idea.
Are they ultimating anytime soon? No. Well, at least that's a solace. Don't know how I win. Super strange game, this one. I don't see how I beat this anymore. I think that did just enough for me to be unable to kill them. Even I think I would win if we had like technically infinite cards in libraries or whatever.
You get to be my protege today.
I don't think I care about the card quantity, more like card quality at this point. Like I really want, I also really want the discounts at this point. Yeah, obviously Barky Boy is the best. Okay, Storm Chaser to the bottom. That is not cooking. What is this, 5? Fuck. Lucky need to find a second combustion technique. Because I feel like they have Spell Snare or... They have a Spell Snare or Spell Pierce or something. Oh, this is gonna become a 6/6 now.
Coming together.
Why did I draw an island? Die! Bounce off? Spell Pierce.
Gotta work with what's available. I am.
Well, they're gonna ultimate the Raw. I don't have anything, right? That can like bounce it or something. So to draw the Boomerang basics, which should be like crazy. Oh, actually useful for. Okay, I'm just gonna go see that. I think this game's over. I mean, let's play on. Maybe I'll beat this fucking Raw ultimate. I guess the Raw ultimate is just like burst lightning win, right? Which is kind of annoying. Maybe I need another copy of Legend of Kuruk. I mean, my one hope is that they somehow like mill themselves out. That's the hope. And I think it's just so unlikely with Burst Lightning. I'm at 13, they can just play like spell, Burst Lightning, I'm dead. Ooh, they have that. I don't even play this fucking thing, because I'm just gonna lose. It was a cool game though. I mean, it just goes to show that like Blur Prowess is like this dumb aggro deck, but actually it's not. Like, I don't know how to win. I guess I do this now, which is super silly because I could have done last turn.
Exactly what I need.
I just wasn't thinking clearly. Mr. Crab. Yeah. My next order. Alright, I'm just giving up. If I had 50 more cards in my library, I mean, I still think I just lose to the ultimate, right? I don't know if Ghost Icon would help me all that much. Honestly. If I had it early, maybe. Yeah. Oh, it was a kind of weird game where the mid game was kind of, we both did kind of nothing. And I lost my Legend of Guruk. I think that was the key. Maybe I should play just 2 Legends of Guruk. It's the Mr. Shredder. I think with a hand like this, I can easily just get rid of Brawl. I have the Wincon #1. It's fine. Toxic Gamer. Fuck it, they don't have answer for Grangron. We summon Toxic Gamer because they played land first and they drew a man land. And we love a Toxic Emote user on this channel, huh? Green. Noah. No Kaito. Swamp. Fuck it, Legend of Brook. I, by the way, completely forgot I had Grand in play. I could have attacked this card Fireburning less than draw 3, but here's... Who wants to draw 3 cards when you can play Legend of Brook? You can draw 1 card, I will draw 7. Sorry, 1 extra card, and I will draw 7 extra cards. I will actually draw 8 cards, counting my my draw step. Oh, I guess 9, counting my Grangron. Nah, I'm not gonna use my Accumulated Wisdom. I'll save it for a rainy day. I don't want to discard man stuff, that's just loose. Tree. Right. Feel free to counter it, I don't care. I want to challenge. Weapon cards. It would have been fun. You know, a lot of the time I feel like it's just way too many conditions. Oh, fuck. Because there's no way to protect it, right?
Don't underestimate me just because I'm fuzzy.
I don't know. Shock myself.
I hope you've got bottled lightning.
Easy dub. I think Fire Magic is good. I'm not really sure about this, but I think it's fine. Oh wait, I forgot to submit. You don't want to go to standard again? What does that mean? I see. Well, you can play modern, right? Isn't the RC season modern? I mean, I could play it if it is standard. It is true. It's probably not the best deck. I am a bit confused. My level of confusion are a little bit more than just a little bit. Very confused. Oh, that's good though. Probably pass. I don't want to run Stoke up into what I deem to be a counter spell. I'm gonna do this in case they want to map. Fuck. Hopefully this is pre-blockers. It is pre-blockers. Sweet deck and historic? What are you guys talking about? I want in on the sweet deck and historic fun. Pharaoh's Gift? Wow. I remember that card from Standard. I don't know if Ral was the right call. Maybe I should have just got a Boomer Basics, actually. Ooh. Kuruk is legendary. But now I'm less scared of Ral because I think I can just kill it if it gets played here. Just gonna stock up. I learned yesterday Lumok sees itself in exile when you reset with Emperor Bones. Yes, that was a pretty big combo in Historic a while back. I want to combustion technique this shit. Maybe I do, because next turn I want to go these two. 3-0 into 3-3, the slash. That's like, after you're 3-0, you're feeling like playing Magic is the easiest thing in the world, and then you just stop feeling that. It's very sad. I don't know. I'll play. I don't know which one I'm supposed to play. Both these cards are fine. I'll pass. I don't want to run into Curiosity. What I believe. What's the Dockside Extortionist? How do I do the card command? I don't know. This is good. I feel like I'm just making plays at random and hoping it works. Well, I normally do that, but today it's even more. What the fuck? When this creature enters, create X treasure tokens, where X is the number of artifacts and enchantments your opponent control. Banned in EDH. Well, that sounds about right. All right.
Thanks for the helping paw.
But feel free to concede at any time. No pressure, just feel free.
Well, gotta work with what's available.
I mean, in EDH it sounds like it'd be fucking insane. Since when have blue-black players done anything that made sense? I don't want to be too hard to blue-black players, but I also like I don't understand why the deck sucks so much. Like truly, it seems like it shouldn't be this bad.
I can invent.
Ooh, squats. I feel like I haven't done those in a long while.
Another genius idea by Ron Zimmer.
I'll finish this game, then I'll do it with sideboarding.
It's time to embrace the local culture. I can invent victory. I have a plan.